Hey guys, so for this video, I'm going to be trying out a bunch of different keyboards to see if a more expensive keyboard is really worth it. Now, if you remember, I made a video like this a few months back, but for mice, I tried out a $5 Amazon mouse, then a $50 Model O, and then my $400 FinalMouse. You guys all really liked that video, so I thought why not do it again, but this time for keyboards. Just like in that video, I have 3 different keyboards. Here's one. All of them are coming in at drastically different price points, and what I'm gonna do is go into creative to try them out. Then I'll go into a normal game and we'll try to get a win with them. Hopefully I can with the expensive one, because that would be pretty sad if I could not. With that being said, let's get right on into the video. Alright, so the first keyboard I'm gonna show off is the cheap one. It is a $10 Amazon Basics keyboard. Right off the bat, it's way bigger than my normal one. I'm on a TKL right now, and this is a full size. Let me just plug it in really quickly, and I'll show it off on a keyboard cam. You should be able to see it on your screens. Unfortunately, it does not light up, but it definitely feels a lot weirder than my normal mechanical keyboard. This is actually a membrane keyboard, which means it's not mechanical, so the switches, I have no idea what the switches actually are, but I know they're not Cherry, MX Red, or anything that you guys are used to that you see in a mechanical keyboard. Doesn't feel terrible, not gonna lie. It's better than I thought it would be. My building's kinda nice with it still. I just hit into it trying to move my mouse because it's so freaking big. Oh, I just hit into it again. Might be a problem. Let's go test it out in a real game. When I had the idea for this video, my original goal was just to get 1 kill with this keyboard, because I really thought it was going to be that bad. But I think I actually might be able to win with it. As long as I don't need to flick, and I hopefully don't hit my mouse into the side of it, then I should be safe for fights, and I shouldn't run into too many issues. Perfect landing. Everything is so weirdly responsive. Amazon might just make really good products. I can even crouch spam like I usually do on my Apex Pro. Oh no, not a helicopter. Later, sucker. The edit at the start was kind of scary because it just did not go through, but I redeemed myself. What did they do over here? I've never seen that in my life. Maybe that's from the Deadpool thing. I think I hear a guy. There's a guy. No way. Bro! That's the only problem with a keyboard this big. I hit into it as I tried to turn around. It did not switch my weapons like I wanted it to, but... Later. I think I hear one more guy. Bro. Why are you running? Why are you running? Thank you for the drum gun. I can't tell if I'm just a god or if this $10 keyboard is the greatest keyboard ever. Holy! That was a lot of damage. These guys are build fighting. Please. Yes! Yes! I got a win on that cheap mouse, and now I get a win on a cheap keyboard. I guess I'm just too good, boys. The second keyboard we're going to look at is a little more expensive. It's not the most expensive one though, and it is the Ducky 1-2 Mini. This comes in at about $100, so $90 more expensive than the Amazon one. I used to use a white one that has Cherry MX brown switches. This one, however, has Cherry MX blue. You guys can already see how much smaller it is compared to the full-size keyboard I just used. This one is called a 60% keyboard because it's literally 60% of a full-size one. I can already tell the difference in how much better my mechanics are on this compared to the Amazon one. Not even because the Amazon one was poorly made or just bad. I'm just much more used to using a mechanical keyboard, which makes things like building and editing much easier. By the way, these switches on this are Cherry MX Blue, like I said before. They are tactile, not linear, so that means when you press it down, there's a bump, and that is also what makes them so insanely loud when you press them a lot. Let's go test this baby out in a real game. Who thinks I can get 3 wins in a row? 1 win on each keyboard, with more kills every single game. That would be nuts. I'm going back to my home, hopefully for win number 2. There's a guy contesting me, and there's a llama. Oh, dude. Why would you take that peek? I really wanted the llama, though. I'd say that's worth in the end. My loot is really good. Let's go. Easy. Easy. The main difference I've noticed is that my movement does feel a bit off, and I feel like that's because the actuation point is different than the TKL I'm used to, and I actually think it might be more than the Amazon keyboard I used. No! Oh my. That's what I meant when I said my movement was weird, though. No! 3 HP! No way! That dude hit the best shots of his life. Well, I guess that's a GG. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the most expensive keyboard I will try out, and it is the SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL that clocks in at $200. This bad boy is actually the keyboard I use every single day, and I love it, so let's hop into creative and try it out. This is the same exact keyboard that pretty much every pro and their mother uses. Mongrel, Metro, Bungee, all of them have this keyboard. If you're wondering why they all use it, basically it comes down to its actuation point. Instead of having Cherry Blue or Cherry MX Red switches, it has what are called OmniPoint, and all that means is that you can adjust the actuation point to whatever you prefer. I have mine on the lowest one possible, which I believe is 0.4 millimeters. As far as how they feel, they're basically like Cherry MX Red. These are linear switches, they're not tactile, so they're very close to Cherry MX Red instead of Cherry MX Blue. And I think I do prefer the smoother, maybe just because I've used this keyboard longer, but let's go do that right now. Unfortunately, I can't get 3 wins, but hopefully I can get 2. If I suck with it, then I just suck overall. Not today, brother. That's a good sign off the bat. I finally don't have to go to the agency. I can go and rotate somewhere else. That guy did not see me at all. What are you doing? Don't try to C4 me. Okay. My guy Milton. Poor guy. Where is everyone at? That guy's far. Oh, it looks like they're fighting. There's a sniper somewhere over here. There he is. Oh, come on. Holy. Oh, come on. That's the way you're gonna end it, dude. That's hilarious. Just died. He jumped off the edge. Overall, guys, that's proof that the price of your keyboard does not really matter as much as your skill, but a more expensive keyboard, as I just showed, does help out. I felt like my mechanics and my overall gameplay was much smoother and better. In the end, though, it all comes down to preference. So if you guys enjoyed the video, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel down here, and to turn on my post notifications. Shout out to all these awesome people on the screen for using code GeForTheRian. I apologize for not doing shoutouts in the last two videos. Those are two different type of videos I really wanted to get out fast, so I apologize. I won't do it again. Otherwise, that's it from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.